You may be wondering, how long does a Social Security disability insurance case usually take? The time it takes for a disability claim to be processed varies significantly state by state and depending on several factors. On a national level, the average timelines depend on the level or the stage of the disability process. I will explain. For example, an initial application, the timeline can range from 3 months to as many as 9 months on average. The outcome for these claims is usually 70% of the applications are denied. If approved, you will start receiving disability benefits relatively quickly after the decision. If you're denied, you can move on to the next step with an appeal within 60 days, the reconsideration. Now, for reconsideration, we're looking at generally timelines of 3 to 6 months on average. During reconsideration, your claim is reviewed again, and for reconsideration, the award rate is 10 to roughly 15%. If you're denied again, you can request a hearing before an administrative law judge. Now, those decisions take a substantially longer amount of time, and that can be anywhere from 12 to 18 months, depending on the region and whether or not there's an office backlog in that particular office. This is where a significant number of claims are approved. Roughly 50% of cases that reach the hearing stage result in an award of benefits. However, due to the backlog of cases, this stage often involves the longest wait. Now, if you're not approved at the administrative law judge level, you can apply for the hearing at the appeals council. Now, the timeline there is usually over a year. The appeals council may decide whether or not to grant benefits, send the case back for a new hearing, or they could deny the request. The chances of approval at the appeals council are the lowest at this stage. Less than 5% of the cases are approved for payment. There's also a federal case review that can go to federal court if your case is denied at the appeals council level. Few cases reach this stage, and the process can be lengthy, but these cases have been brought to the federal district court and won. There are some factors that affect the time frame for how long it takes to process an application. This can include the complexity of the case. More complicated medical conditions or unclear documentation can lead to additional delays. Also, case backlogs. High number of applications in your particular state, or region, or an office can slow down the process. The quality of the application can impact processing time. A well-prepared, thoroughly documented initial application can reduce the likelihood of delays or denials, potentially shortening the overall time frame. In total, the SSDI process can take anywhere from several months to years, depending on whether or not appeals are necessary.